Hello there, I'm Levi. Check me out at EL-SCRIBBLER.
Big Daddy Mo. Check me out at, well, you said
Big Daddy
Levi.
Mo.
So
Yeah.
fuck it. I'm Maurice.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Mo.
Just
check out
keep
my
it
YouTube.
simple. Yeah. Check us
well,
out.
You said Levi, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'm. Oh, so we're not using our fake names?
Those are our fake names. For the most part, yeah.
Well,
more friendly that way, I think.
Well, I'm trying to get a girl to call me Big Daddy Mo.
Well, then just make her do it, or just caption that, put that on everything. Yeah.
All right, what video are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing right now.
Loki. Let's get that out of the way. Loki episode 2.
Okay, so people, I enjoyed it. Basically, what this episode was.
It's enjoyable only for Tom Hiddleston. That's it, though.
This is the thing, though. It's honestly Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson. I love the conversations they have. I love the back and forth. I love that Owen Wilson's character Mobius is trying to, like defend him and all that. I don't know. I love the two of them. But honestly, it feels like both episodes are just stuck in one spot.
Yep.
Until like we got to the end to where they, went. Oh, hold on now. Come on, Pompeii.
Oh yeah.
They were excited for Pompeii. Oh, Wilson is just like, just come on. That's just in bad taste.
Yeah, just like you the whole thing. But they had to go back far enough to do something like that. Yeah. I mean, imagine if they went to
9/11.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Bro.
At the base of the tower, screaming, "This is gonna blow up." I mean,
we need Family Guy for that.
Yeah, no, we need Rick and Morty for that.
Family Guy would probably get away with it. Family Guy would get away with it too.
Oh,
so one of those. Well, Family Guy done it so many times.
Yeah, so it's just like one of those things. Just like, the Pompeii was like the safest bet there.
I'm sorry. I had to go. I got to bring up the episode where Brian has a time machine and he goes back and he stops the plane and he stops 9/11, but everything changes, so he goes back and causes 9/11. They're like, we caused 9/11, yeah. But yeah, of course. But honestly, you couldn't have them go to like the Boston Marathon, Columbine. You had to go to somewhere where we don't care.
Yeah,
but it was still the whole Pompeii. That was still funny.
Yeah, that was just it worked. It worked, but it just really doesn't do anything for me because it's not doing anything.
You know what says we have like 4 episodes left too.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid it's gonna do the Falcon and the Winter Soldier route, where it's like, okay, it's fun to watch, and then it gets excellent for 2 episodes, and then they completely crap themselves with the last 2. But if they get that one writer to do any of them, then that one will be good.
Do you want the writer from WandaVision?
Yeah. But it's just like, come on. They keep doing this, where they start doing something good, and then they cut it short. Like the final episode of WandaVision was the weakest. Except the ship of Theseus, with everyone keeps talking about. Even now, I keep hearing it, and everyone keeps talking about. Bring it up. It
was a great scene.
And it's just that's the only thing. Other than that, the last episode of WandaVision was purple versus red. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was terrorism is good, but it's bad. It made no sense. Oh, and racism is bad, which is common sense. Quit trying to preach common sense in your messages, Disney. It makes no sense to do that.
Hey,
how retarded do you think people are?
I got a feeling that every time we talk about we're gonna do a Tattle on any Marvel show, we're gonna go back to the previous Marvel show.
That's the thing. It's Marvel.
They're connected. They're all connected.
Yeah,
so we can't talk about every last one of them.
Yep. Especially now that they're introducing the Nexus more.
Yeah.
But it's just like, okay, so is Loki gonna create the fractured Nexus? And if this is the one thing I'm having an issue with. If every single person is in a fixed time, where does this female Loki's timeline come from? Because she is obviously from a completely alternate timeline. Completely.
You saw the other versions of Loki.
But I was thinking that it was just like, that makes no sense because there is only one Loki for this timeline. And there are variants of that one Loki in this timeline who have stepped out, like the one they're dealing with, like the one like Tom Hiddleston's character. And it makes sense that they're aware of these other Lokis because they're in other timelines. Because let's face it, the point of making a Nexus is all the timelines will start to interconnect with one another. Where does this female Loki come from? And how did she leave her timeline to get into this timeline?
You know, it's only the second episode. We might get that answered.
but it just doesn't make sense. It was like, why did she leave that timeline in the first place? Did she destroy the whole thing?
I don't know. That's why we got to keep watching.
Because it seems like there's timekeepers in each individual timeline. A different version of Mobius.
I never thought about that, yeah.
A different version of the timekeepers. Because there's no way you have 3 lizard people controlling every single... Yeah, you would need for each individual time loop. Because that's just how it works. Maybe it's the entire race that's doing it.
And then the Mobius is like Wedding Crashers Mobius.
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh. If they see each other, they both gotta be like, wow. If they both do the wow, bro, that's all everybody gonna talk about. Kick Zemo out. Wow. But no, you have a point.
Yeah, you see what I'm getting at. It's just like they're introducing.
It's time.
Yeah, they're introducing all these little things, and I'm thinking about it. It's just like you're doing too much, and they're not. The funny thing is they're doing too much, but not doing enough at the same time.
Yeah, because I'm enjoying it, but I'm still like, man, like I'm enjoying.
Loki used his powers once.
Yeah,
to dry himself.
Hey, that was funny though.
Yeah, it is like I'm not gonna walk around making squeaky shoes,
right?
Squeaky making my presence known when I'm trying to sneak around. It's like that makes sense.
But yeah, like the majority of the episode again was at the spot, the whatever the time,
the time, spot. And the superstore.
And then we finally get something. Yeah, we finally get the superstore, and then it goes off after like a nice little another talk with Loki.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I enjoyed the episode, but it's like y'all only giving us 6 episodes. Come on, I mean, it don't always need to be action packed, but I still want to see some action. I still want to see stuff happen outside of the timekeeper spot.
I want to see more of the world.
Yes,
especially after everything. Like Loki has just found out what has happened to the future, what has happened to the time, what has happened to all that stuff. He has just found out. He knows the Avengers went back in time. He doesn't entirely know why though. So he's found all this stuff out, and you're just giving us the same crap over and over and over again. It's just like, come on, give us something more. Give us something more. And it seems like they're finally going to, but it's taking too long. You guys are dragging your feet.
Mobius' lunch, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I love how he runs over.
Salad.
What's the dude's name that everybody loves now?
I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah.
Freaking funny. I liked him. I was like, yep.
I was like, bro.
What's a fish?
Yeah. I love moments like that. But even though moments like that are good, it's like they're clearly building up to this whole Nexus thing.
Yep.
The multiverse, which X-Men got to show up.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all bought it, and yeah, we're getting X-Men soon. But so it's like, how are they going to come up with that? How are they going to do this whole multiverse? We know for a fact it's going to happen with Doctor Strange. But they're still leading up to it with all this time and the Nexus. They keep dropping hints and all of that. So. Because, I mean, is Hawkeye going to deal with it? Because, remember, Hawkeye is also coming out before Doctor Strange.
Heck, I have no freaking clue. Because that's the thing. Hawkeye...
But let's be real, though. They probably just going to have Hawkeye just be like the neighborhood good guy or something.
Yeah, he's going to be dealing with, like... Well,
it's Hawkeye.
Or he's going to be being sought after by revenge from the, like, Yakuza, which he was taking out in Endgame.
Honestly, Hawkeye better be the best show. Because they always do him dirty.
I like Jeremy Renner.
They've
really
done him dirty in everything.
He's a local Central Californian.
He is?
Yeah, he's literally lived an hour away. That's where he grew up. Oh. Same area as George Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he gave me Indiana Jones.
Him and Steven Spielberg.
Still same. Tomato.
And Jurassic Park. Yeah. You have.
I can live without Jurassic Park.
You have George Lucas to thank for Jurassic Park. You have George Lucas to thank for actually all CGI at this point in time.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I can live without Jurassic Park
because if it wasn't for him trying to create his Star Wars and perfect it, we probably would still be stuck just a little further behind.
I can't live without the Lost World, Jurassic Park. I mean, it's a black teenager, beating us a lot of a Velociraptor with the gymnastics.
And that's the worst one.
and
3.
I found that one the best of the 3. It was so awesome. Oh. People were getting killed left. I know this is off topic. People were getting killed left and right. Gymnastics. They killed my boy though. Why they killed my boy?
But the only good guy was the one they killed. Up in the cage.
You talking about the one that was like helping him out and he was like driving?
Yeah, he was up in the cage. And, he was the only good guy, and they killed him.
He was like really he was driving. He had the big T-Rex coming like, no, I'm gonna save them. It's like, y'all could let him live.
Yep.
I hated that. That's the saddest death of all the Jurassic Park movies.
He was the only good guy out of everything, and it's just like, I hate all these other people. Even Jeff Goldblum's character, just like,
I didn't care for him.
I don't care for you.
Okay, this is my question. I'm sorry. This is not Loki related. At the beginning, when the little white girl got eaten by the little things, what was Jeff Goldblum doing there? Was he not really there and they just kind of like had him transition to him being at the train station?
Yeah.
That was trash. Why'd y'all do that? I've been confused for 20 years now. For 20 years. 20 plus years I've been confused about that part.
It's been the worst movie.
I thought they were either making a movie or there was like a crappy transition. So it was just a transition.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry. They've remade the movies. I mean, the first one, they go, like in the remake Jurassic World, they're building a park once again that falls into chaos. And then the second one, they bring the dinosaurs to the mainland. The third one,
it's basically the same thing.
They're all exactly the same thing. You don't break. This is a completely off topic. Back to Loki, though.
Back to Loki.
Well, that's the thing. Loki was so uninteresting that we're finding other things to talk about. I'm enjoying Tom Hiddleston's character.
I was enjoying our conversation about Jurassic Park more than I was enjoying about Loki.
Exactly.
But I still enjoyed it. But with them only giving us with them only giving us 6 episodes, and this is episode 2, and really it's just mostly them talking.
Yep.
It's like y'all gotta push it along now. Enough with Loki and Owen Wilson trying to explain to us about the time.
Yep.
Really give us more into like what's going on. Why is Lady Loki here?
I saw them trying to explain little things by Owen Wilson questioning Loki. Like him, okay, what's this do? And then Loki answers. What's this do? Then Loki answers. Yeah. What's this do? Loki answers. And then he's just like, no, it actually does this. It was just like, quit giving us exposition in the way of teaching Loki.
Yeah.
If you have to explain something, it obviously doesn't make sense to yourself. Look at Inception. If you have to explain something over and over and over again, it doesn't make sense. Them's fighting words.
Inception goes hard.
There are going to be a ton of people in the comments who are just like...
Inception goes hard, bro. I love that movie. You have to learn to dream a little bigger, darling. I love that movie. Way better than Tenet. Tenet was so confusing.
Yeah, one thing I did enjoy, though, is Tom Hiddleston when he's swatting at the clock. That was funny. I was like, okay, that's cute. Because he's questioning it. It's just like, what are you? Are you... What is that thing?
I don't know.
Because are they living in some kind of projection? That's the thing that makes it weird, because it seems like some kind of magical entity which jumps out of a computer to exist.
Yeah.
But magic doesn't exist there. So is that world not really a world? Is there something about it that doesn't truly exist? It is outside of time. So there are a lot of things that make me wonder what exactly is going on. But who knows? Yeah, I don't know. There's not much to say about Loki.
Yeah, I just know that Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson's going to be the best part.
Yep.
I didn't realize how much I loved Tom Hiddleston as Loki until they killed him off. And I was just like, bro, I'm going to miss Loki.
Yeah. Well, and then they introduced Lady Loki, and I'm like, I don't care. The thing is, I see her. She has the little horns and blonde hair. I was like, I don't care for it. I don't. Why? Honestly, they should have made her total frost giant. Where it's blue skin, red eyes, black hair, just kind of committing to her real origin, making her truly evil. That would have made sense. I would have liked that because she committed to the darker side of her origins.
Yeah.
Instead of literally being dressed like Loki.
Yep.
It doesn't make them different in any way. I wanted to see a more darker, sinister version. Making her female works, but... she looks too much like a Karen for it to work. Short blonde hair. Yeah, it just didn't work. It just didn't work for me. I was just like, I don't see it. I was expecting a brunette.
Lady Loki. Did you just assume my gender?
Yeah.
I would have loved that she said that.
Yeah, but that's all I really got to say. I hope you enjoyed.
It was cool.
I hope your favorite part was the bit about Jurassic Park, because honestly, that was the
I still want to talk because I enjoyed The Lost World. The Lost World was fire. They've had Peter Stormare in that movie.
Mhm.
I forgot he was in that.
Hunting.
Vince Vaughn, not being Vince Vaughn. And then, dude, that movie was fire.
And what is it? What's his name? Crap. I always forget his name. The Russian dude.
Peter Stormare.
Oh, yeah. Freaking getting eaten.
Yeah, he got destroyed.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what he get for trying to be an asshole. Trying to.
Yeah, and you don't leave. You didn't leave the group.
Exactly. Why would you leave the. Man, I'd have been pissing right in front of them. Male and female. He tripping.
Yeah. Just like, who cares?
Number 2 was the worst one. Really? 3 was better.
Oh, I hate 3, but
3 was trash.
But 2's just a close second.
The only reason
2's only good because of the fact that there's a ton of army soldiers there.
The only reason I tolerate 3 is because they bring back Sam Neill.
They're bringing back Sam Neill.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait. And they better do something with him. They better do something with him.
Instead of like what they did with
Jeff Goldblum, just him talking, I was mad. But
reciting lines from 2.
Yeah, that was trash.
Or 1.
But yeah, number 3 is only tolerable for Sam Neill and the fact that they had the
Wait, but you enjoyed 2 more than 1. Jeff Goldblum in 1 was the best.
And the fact that they brought in the Airbud's original owner from the first movie, even though he died. No, first one is good. But as a kid, I enjoyed number 2 more because it was action packed. The first one, I was just tired of the.
I love that music.
I'm like, it's good music, but I don't care for the dinosaurs to be walking around. I want the dinosaurs to be crushing people. I need to rewatch the Jurassic Park movies now.
Yeah,
they had some fire. Man, okay. Jurassic Park is dope too.
Yeah.
But Lost World was so much more violent.
Yeah, it was much more violent because you already know they were already escaped before they started ruling the island. It's basically like the Aliens to Alien. It's just not as good.
Yeah, like when Julianne Moore was like on the roof, and then like all of a sudden like the parts started falling.
But it's retarded. She's using gymnastics to take out a raptor. Come on.
We sit here discussing Jurassic Park.
We might need to clip out this segment for something else.
All right, y'all. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Toodles.